let it ring what I was taught to do. But to stick a blast and split your shit in half like divorces do. My homies wouldn't have no remorse for you, but I do it on my own. Homes no mortgage do. I wear night ears, I bought a few. I'm 10 toes down for a check. I never been like forces do. For a P, I need 42. I could spray a slug and get your grave dug with this 42. I'm thinking if I go to war with you, that thing could clap at your thinking cap. I don't think you thought it through. I body every beat I recorded to, but somebody should beat your ass and then record it too. Ain't no bodies on this ratchet cause I bought a new. And my chick ratchet with a body, so I bought it.
Man, I'm trying to get rich and do the same shit white people do, like feed alligators, jump off the building with parachutes. After junior high, I got that work through and turned the lunchroom to an avenue. For them guns, heavy rather clips, DNA everywhere. Drive with a gun, but the extra one is with the spear. I smoke bar Molly, sell Britney Spears. Bitches fighting for the front, musical chairs. I play more jury than Missy T like a referee. T, referee? I ain't doing other niggas do it, move like other niggas move. The day that you did, you gon' say flush. He was on a cruise, my life different. I move psychopathic with a long biscuit. My dick in your bitch mouth, she said a real nigga tastes different.
You nice, but the rest of your crew though sound like bitches. Best of me cool two steps to what you do though. Why you shit like where did the roof go? Always be lying, but rock is the truth though. Hitman for hot, get four, hit me on you blow. Cars crazier, the bars zanier. Rob all in your mind, I'm Charles Xavier. The heat go in my hand, pop poppy and poppy people. She go in your man, the eagle even blend, even lethal with the hands. Fair ones ain't fair, I will beat you where you stand. The bars are authentic, the jewels in the street fake and all to get cars rented. I ain't your friend, so acting friendly. It's not in my act, no grim when I grim read. You were queer making photos. In the rear naked choke, shot a regime. Sean Price, I gotta be king. I'm the chip, I will get in the body you bang.
All right. What's the deal, man? King Eric, the media assassin, live and direct at the Off the Cuff Radio live stream on this Monday Night Madness right here. Q Smooth, what up? What's good, man? I told y'all I'm gonna be back the following day. I just gotta get something to talk about. And this topic here, it's starting to become more of a trend now. Because I touched on it briefly yesterday when I was talking about Benny the Butcher. Now you're starting to see more artists really being more vocal against criticism. Now I'm looking at Benny doubling down on his comments about critics, hip hop critics, and what their criticism is warranted. Now I'm seeing Glorilla, she's mad at Kai Cenat and got him blocked now because he said that her song was weak. This is where we going at it right now. Is it getting to the point where we can't criticize artists anymore? Like we can't give constructive criticism. There's a difference between being constructive criticism and just saying somebody is just being disparaging. I think there's two differences right there. Because a lot of them are taking it as form of disrespect. Because I understand in a way, you work on your craftsmanship, you work on developing your style, those endless nights on tour, you writing those raps, the studio sessions, the paying for the production costs, paying for the rhymes, paying for the feature, paying for all this stuff, man. I understand. And for somebody to say that you know what you're doing is corny, I understand. I understand that logic. But you can never suppress the public from being able to voice their expression. You can't do that. You can't do that, especially in hip hop, because now you're giving the wrong people that excuse to do that. So what made me want to do this video was I seen Westside Gunn today. Westside Gunn was just going off on this chick. And this is over his album, because a lot of people aren't feeling the Westside Gunn album, believe it or not. A lot of people think the Westside Gunn album, it's kind of like it's his worst album, because he's more so straying away from the true Griselda sound. He's morphing into the more so that Kanye West shit. Like, you know, you see him focusing more on the abstract shit, like the weirdo stuff. You talk about with the covers. He was always having some wild covers and stuff like that with the Hitler covers and all that, and the Bin Laden covers. But now it's like he going on that Kanye West stuff. He think he's the Kanye West of the group now, and he's more so focusing on this weird art shit, and it's kind of throwing these people off. It's kind of throwing people off because that raw sound ain't there no more. And I kind of understand it because you don't want to keep making the same album over and over. I understand that. I understand there's nothing wrong with him wanting to experiment. There's nothing wrong with him wanting to try different styles because you don't want to be caught up in the box. But he's going far left to, man, you see the nigga wearing purses. You know what I mean? You start seeing them. They swag is a little different. It's a little more, basically feminine in a way. You see that money changing them a little bit. So as they become more industry, the sound is starting to change. And I'm thinking that's the difference. You could be industry all day. Like, you could be friends with whomever you want. You can hang with whomever you want. But the moment your surroundings change and your sound change, it throws your base off, so to speak. You know what I mean? So he gets into it with this girl on Twitter. Hold on, I'm gonna read this to y'all, man. It was a funny exchange, and I gotta say this, and I got love for Griselda, I got love for all those guys, but I think this chick got the best of them on this. Real talk. She got the best of them on this exchange right here, to where he even deleted the comment. But it's right here. I'm gonna read it to y'all. He got into it with this chick, and he was saying, a bum bitch always gotta run her cunt licking when it comes to GXFR. How about you shut the F up and do anything remotely close to what we're doing? It's easy to tweet shit, but what are you actually doing in life? You can't wait to say some negative shit. What community you gave back to? What life you changed? And he also, the chick went off on him, man. She dropped a bomb on that nigga, yo. She said, you dropped all that weight from COVID and turned to a bad bitch. All that white pussy you licking is the reason you can't even keep your hair done. Good God. Them bitches can't even do braids. Fuck out of here. On God, I'm the wrong person to say this type of ish to. Difference is, I'm not trying. Hold on. What else she said? You got part when I read tweets because they changed it. Her name is Salt in the Game. And she said, the difference is I'm not trying to make people give me flowers. They throw them at my feet. I said, oh my God. Oh man. Then Westside Gunn responded. He responded, and this is where he deleted his tweet, I think. He responded with this. He said, that's the best you could do, you Rottweiler head. Stop the BS. I bet your dildo stink. I bet anything. I bet you that dusty ass Coogie Letterman you had on for years. Like, who wears Coogie if it ain't not the OG sweater? Ill TJ Maxx. Seriously, what do you do besides Twitter? I think he lost that one right there. And then she finished them off too. She finished them off with this one here. She posted this picture here. Oh my God. I don't know who this chick is, but she put a flamethrower on Westside Gunn, man. She posted this picture here. This nigga telling me I eat pussy. Yeah, alright, look. This is what I was talking about when that money coming in. He posted this picture, right? I ain't never seen this picture before. I don't know if this is Photoshop, but this is where that money coming in. That money changing these niggas now. Now you taking suspect pics like this. He got the perm out. Now I don't know if he's trying to big up the Max B, but I don't know. I don't mind the perm because DJ Quick wore the perm, Snoop wore the perm, but nigga, when you doing the lips, that looks kind of little sus. Then you coming out with the purses and stuff. You know what it is though? I don't think it's that they're gay. They're not gay. What it is though, when you got money, when you trying to open up and get in those different doors, you got to get different stylists to appeal to those type of demographics now. Like his whole album is based off Paris, right? So that's the theme he's going in, and Paris is on that weird shit. No disrespect to my people in Paris, you know, because there's a lot of true hip hop heads in Paris, but a lot of that fashion comes from there. A lot of that high maintenance fashion comes from there. So that's the type of vibe he's on right now, and it's weird. Like saying with Kanye West, when you know when them niggas start going to Paris, they start going to these runways and stuff, and they start changing their whole look. They start getting stylish. I knew when he started popping up Virgil. Virgil is the guy that deceased. He was a part of the Louis Vuitton line, I think, to my knowledge. He he when he passed away, I knew when he started becoming influenced, that's where pretty much he was going to change his whole shit, because Virgil is a part of that high maintenance, high fashion. He's the brother that passed away, I think last year, and Westside Gunn been basically following that blueprint. He been following the Kanye blueprint. That's basically what he's doing, and at the same time, you can sense the raw sound not being there anymore. And I kind of get it, because them niggas put out like what 50 albums in 5 years. I mean, I get it. Like, you know, he did that. And if he wants to, you know, experiment with different sounds and, you know, work with different artists, I have no problem with that. I mean, if he want to even experiment with the trap sound, I ain't even have a problem with that, because, you know, you want to be diverse as an artist. But when it gets to the point where you arguing with your fans, when you arguing with your fans on Twitter, it's not a good look, because he had to take it down, because I know his handlers was like, dog, this got to go down, man. Like, look, we trying to promote your album. We trying to gain a new base. But think about it, yo. This is when you know niggas is getting on that weird shit. Look at the cover for, what's the name of that? And Then You Pray For Me. It said the album featured cover art designed by the late Virgil Abloh. Look at the cover. See what I'm saying? So I understand where he's going with that. That's the cover of his latest album. So he was going for that Kanye type sound, that musical shit, that weird shit. You know, when niggas start dressing and wearing crumplets and stuff. So I think that was the vibe that he was going for. That he ain't going for the hood Buffalo vibe. And if he gonna leave that album there, I have no problem with it. But come on, man. The West don't sound good on trap beats. That's a big fact. I don't like, and plus on top of that, I'm like, what's up with the perm though, man? Man coming out there looking like your man Rico from Belly. With I don't if you want to rock the perm, that's fine. But damn, dude, why you doing the duck lips, man? Why you doing the duck lips? And he will block you on IG if you agree. Man, look. That's the part of the game, man, that these brothers got to understand, man. Like, not everybody's going to like you. But the funny part about it is Eminem said the same thing. Now, Eminem had a point about this when he said that a lot of these people, they didn't even listen to the whole album. They listened to half, and they'll just go on public platform and just bash it before we even really listening to it. I understand people trying to get clout for bad reviews, but these dudes here, they always been sensitive. These dudes always been sensitive. Rico. Yeah, nigga got the Rico from Belly look. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. That track 1999 with Stove God was super track. Yeah, man. What he's doing, he's going for that industry sound now. He wanted to go full industry with this album. This was his crossover album. He felt he did enough for us. He felt he did enough for the streets. So he's trying to cross over. And I mean, you know, that's his prerogative. You know, that's what he do. But you can't sit there and not get upset that these not a lot of your base rocking with it. That's a big transitional change. But that chick straight flame Westside Gunn, man. My God. Like that was disrespectful. And I remember. Who remember this? Who remember the time where well, this happened actually about 10 years ago, actually, when Kendrick Lamar dropped Good Kid, Mad City, and Nipsey Hussle and Gang wanted to kill her, but he wanted to kill Shine because Shine came out there and Shine said that the album was trash, and you had Nipsey Hussle and Gang wanted to kill Shine. Dead serious. This really happened. This really happened 10 years ago. Shine King, he did an interview. Kendrick Lamar had just dropped Good Kid, Mad City. It got stellar reviews all over the spectrum. Like, people were saying this was a breath of fresh air. They was trying to give Kendrick Lamar the crown as being the new leaders of the West Coast movement. Then you had Shine come out there. Shine came out there and just shitted on the album. He said that the joint was trash. Then you had Nipsey Hussle, man. He said, look, we gonna put a no-fly zone on Shine. I said, hold up. What's going on here? Then you had Game said he wanted to just beat Shine up. I said, hold up. What that really means is that that's the politics involved. Because the West Coast was looking for somebody to carry the torch for the new millennium. And they anointed Kendrick Lamar as the king of the West Coast. So they were thinking he fucking up the West Coast. He's fucking up opportunity for the West Coast because you know that everybody was anointing Kendrick Lamar to be the next guy. They gave him the torch. And you had Shine coming up there saying the album was trash. That was going to be like hurting the momentum of Kendrick's anointing, so to speak. So they went back and forth. They all went at him. A lot of West Coast dudes went at Shine for a minute. And the funny part about the thing with Game was weird, though. I understand Game was mad because, you know, Kendrick Lamar was the new, he went on tour with Kendrick and all them. He took him on tour. But he can't shit on Shine, though, man. Because, nigga, you try to rap like Shine. Half your first albums was rap with JT the Bigger Figure. You was rapping like Shine, homie. He wanted to sign Shine to Black Wall Street. So, funny thing how every time when beef happened, everybody act like, oh man, he was whack, he was garbage. Nigga, you was trying to rap like Shine. You was wanted to sign Shine to Black Wall Street. You was on Shine nuts, talk about free Shine. We gonna put Shine on Black Wall Street. Like, come on, dude. Then when you go beefing, you act like he trash all of a sudden. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. But also, Game looked at it like it was good press for him because now he could use that as a promo run for Jesus Pieces. So that was a political move too. That was a political move on Game's behalf. That was a business move. He figured, yo, let me go ahead and go at Shine. It could boost some sales. Which what it was. Yep, Kenny's anointed marketing camp. Yep, Game first album, The Math Time. Hell yeah, he sounded like Shine. That nigga, listen to those albums he did with JT. He sounded just like Shine. I thought it was Shine when I first heard him. Westside Gunn been going into all his fans on Twitter lately. Yeah, man, nobody's feeling the album, man. I mean, people have a right to that. That's what these guys have to understand. Like, they have a right to voice their displeasure for what you offering. Like, what else would you do that? Wells is entitled to his art. I understand he gave us a lot of grimy club, but he cannot control how people think. It is what it is. Thank you. Exactly. You cannot control the press. The pen is mightier than your mouth. The pen is always mightier than your sword. No matter how big you niggas get, you're always gonna have somebody that's gonna write displeasure of your latest project. That's just the way this thing works. This is hip hop, dog. And you know how funny this shit is these dudes, and I'm not talking about Westside Gunn in particular, but a lot of these guys, they boast all they raps about having the better bitch, having the biggest car, having the better house than you, having, just like we said yesterday, how you niggas is broke, I got this. But you say their album is whack, they ready to fight. They ready to shoot and kill you. And I'm like, when did it get to that? Sean once did 50 Cent for sounding just like Mace. Yeah. So I just find the politics pretty funny, man. I find it pretty funny how these dudes could get on wax and they boast about having the biggest and baddest of everything, but you say one of their songs is weak, they ready to kill you. They ready to fight you. It shouldn't get to that point where Your life should be on danger because you gave a review of an album. Like, when did we get that sensitive? There's a lot of people that don't like my show, but I can't fight the press. There's a lot of people that said my interviews was whack. Believe it or not. And I ate that. I didn't get mad. I ain't sat there and, wanting to kill everybody. It's a difference between criticism and ridiculous trolling. But you can't stop that. Wes did say his core fans weren't going to like this album. Don't know why Wes is tripping. I don't know why either. I'm like, nigga, you should have known this was going to happen. You should have known. So why are you mad? Part of it could be marketing. Part of it could be part of the marketing because now he's getting attention from this. Niggas are doing anything. Any form of attention is the new marketing. That's what the bottom line is. Any form of they get negative or positive is the new form of marketing. So me doing the video alone is helping him. You know what I mean? Because now people ain't even that's following me didn't know this thing about Westside Gunn to now. So the attention is working. It's definitely working, but that don't mean we're gonna like the album even better. Criticism is part of the art, though. Big facts. Big facts, man. You put your art out for the world to purchase, to critique. If I gave you 5 mics, you would. I bet you this. Here's the funny part. They don't say shit when you praising them. If everybody just even with Drake, if everybody was putting out joints praising Drake for the good album, he wouldn't say nothing. Drake wouldn't even repost the reviews. But everybody coming for him, oh, Drake got his kitty cat claws ready to go at everybody. Like y'all gotta start giving appreciating to those that's giving you props. They don't give the fans shit. If I write a favorable review about Drake album right now, he wouldn't even post it. But yet, if I say something bad, oh, he gonna go off on me. Like y'all niggas gotta stop being sensitive, man. Y'all gotta stop really being sensitive, man, for real. But going back to what I was saying with the Kendrick Lamar thing, yeah, man. See, I think they got mad because Sean shitting on Kendrick like he was. That was affecting business for the West Coast. So that's why they took offense to that. I kind of understand because Sean went on a kind of a campaign with that, but that's his prerogative. If he think it's whack, it's whack. That's him. What you want to do? Beat him up? You want to kill him? We got to get off of that, man. They don't play shit when you praise and Benny be trying to act like the fans didn't help them become critically acclaimed. I mean, I like Butch, man. I met Butch. He's a nice guy. I got pictures with him. You can check me up on the Instagram. But these guys got to understand, like, look, for all the praise you get, repost that. That's going to show you how these celebrities think of the people. Like, yo, you praising them, they ain't going to say nothing to you, man. They're not going to give you no shout out. They ain't going to give you even a like on the post. But you type a review, you do a review breaking the album down how whack it is. Them niggas is coming with you full throttle. Full throttle. Full throttle. They coming at you, man. And I found it funny how Westside was even arguing with these people. They only got about 200 followers. Like y'all niggas is really arguing with people with 300-400 followers. Y'all sitting there got all these millions. Like that's crazy. That's wild to me, man. But then I kind of see also this on the flip side. Look at the people that are making the huge criticisms. In a way. You had a lot of Kenny Stanson and Good Kid Manson were better than the Chronic and Doggy Style. Now they fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy, man. I'm not gonna even go far for that. I don't know who put that. Good Kid, Mad City better than the Chronic? Oh man, nah. Nah, man, because it was a great album. Don't get it twisted. It was a great album. I love how it was sequenced. It showed so many layers with Kendrick's talent. It shows how versatile he is. It shows that he had a potential to be one of the best ever, and he knocked it out the ballpark. But, nigga, it ain't touching that doggy style. It ain't touching that chronic. It ain't touching that all eyes on me. It ain't touching that Ice Cube death certificate. Stop it. We gonna draw the line right there. We was giving you props. But now y'all gonna try to say it's better than the chronic? Hell no. Kendrick won't even say that. Kendrick won't even say that, man. So I can understand, because these reviewers be dick eating too, man. They be dick eating, thinking they gonna get a follow back. Those two albums are too different from each other. It's almost impossible to say it's better. Exactly. And of course, you got also reviews that are too favorable. And you think that they're doing that just so they could get a part of the promotion team or be a publicist for that camp. And not just Westside Gunn. All these rappers can't control anybody on the internet because they always got an opinion to say it. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the way this thing is. There was a video on YouTube with Wes going at it with a critic last year with HWH10 dropping. Wes was so pissed. Man, look. They got to eat that, man. They got to be able to eat that criticism. Because that's a part of the game, man. That's a part of the game. And it's bad when these guys is arguing with people who don't have no pictures. They argue with trolls. They're not even arguing with people with credibility. Another thing, too, is also, look at the gatekeepers, though. You got academics as a gatekeeper. You got Kai Center as a gatekeeper. You got, at least Ebro to a degree has knowledge of the game to a degree. Like, he understands the elements of the way, but you got these goofy niggas. Like, you got Vlad as a damn gatekeeper. You got Adam 22. You got Kai Center. You got fucking academics. These are the four horsemen that are dictating what's hot. That's serious. That's sickening to me, man. I mean, that alone, I understand where a lot of rappers come from when it comes to that. Like, why are these dweebs over here making judgment on what's hot and what's not? You know what I mean? I understand that. And they just come out of nowhere and get deals. That's the crazy part. But the bottom line is, man, they gotta wise up, man. Look, you can't be all sensitive in this, man. Like, look, y'all gotta take the bitter with the sweet. You didn't see Nas going out there crying when they said Nostradamus was whack. He went back to the drawing board, put out Stillmatic. Critic was like, yo, you wearing a purse. Gun was like, this the shit for Paris, and it's not a purse. Nigga, it's a purse. Stop it. Stop it. It's a purse, nigga. It is what it is, man. Y'all on that Kanye wave right now. You're trying to go Hollywood. I understand it's business. It's business. You're trying to switch it up to gain more fans from that demographic, but nah, dog. We know the difference between a handbag and a purse. Y'all niggas ain't playing the Jedi mind trick on us. We know a purse when we see one. Next thing you know, you see these dudes. It's like that niggas argue with me with saying Usher didn't have on a skirt. That's a fucking skirt. Why y'all niggas trying to dress like wearing kilts and stuff? That's Roddy Piper. He the only one that got a pass for that. Piper the only one wearing the kilt because that's his character, Scotland. Fuck you niggas ain't for no Scotland. But yeah, man, that's just crazy, man. Oh yeah, I want to talk about this real quick, man. Let's give Redman his flowers, yo. Redman been dropping fire freestyles for the past couple weeks, man. He did one for the Over About the Benjamin, then he did one for the Busta Rhymes. Yo, Reggie Noble is on fire right now, man. And I'm glad to see that he's gaining his mojo back. Pause. He just need to get link up with Eric Sherman again, drop that Muddy Waters too. We need that album, Red. If anybody that knows me in this chat Tell Redman this, man. We need that Muddy Waters too now. He's sounding confident again. He ain't just saying punchline to be punchline. He's choosing the right style of production. So Red need to go and drop that Muddy Waters too. We need that, man. We need that joint. Y'all can check out. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all the freestyles to check out, man. All about the Benjamins freestyle. Uh, if I get locked up, Red been killing it, man. Red been killing it, man. So big salute to Red, man. Shout out to Jersey. Man been putting it down. Good Kid, Mad City, and Chronic are two different albums. Absolutely. It's two different mindsets, man. I ain't never heard of that crazy review, because some reviews be straight dick riding, man. They be like, yo, Kendrick Lamar, he up there with Pac, he up there with all these icons with Rakim. Nah, man, he's not there. Put him there at his peer group. He still got pillars to go. He got pillars to go still. Even though he dropped two dope albums. I definitely love Pimp a Butterfly. That's dope. Matter of fact, show y'all this. I got the physical right here. Show I ain't bullshit. Hold on 1 second. No, it's here. Niggas, look at this. Got it right here. See, I support the art. The niggas saying something. Yeah. Pimp a Butterfly. Bought that album. Physicals. And I liked it. I liked how he went a different realm with that album. I don't think he's gonna outdo that album. To me, because he took it to a different dimension. He could have followed up with Good Kid, Mad City and put out more club type songs and stuff, but he went a totally different dimension. I was thinking, damn, he got the CD. Hell yeah, I bought the physical that day. Yeah, I bought it that day. I'm gonna show it to those who. Hold on, man. You know I gotta flex it a little bit. Here's the physical. We do this music thing for real, buddy. These music connoisseurs, they don't really have a lot of physical. They can't really discuss music. They can't really discuss music. They can't really talk about music. They can't talk about production value. They can't talk about this stuff like us. You know what I'm saying? They can't do it. So, other than that, Good Kid, Mad City was a dope album, man. I might do a little video about that album. It had some dope songs up there that I remember that I still play, like Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. That took me to like a real happy point in my life. That's a real dope song. But people sleep on Kendrick's album before that. What's the name of that album? The album Section 80. Section 80 is his best album to me. Section 80. Section 80, Good Kid, Mad City, and Pimp a Butterfly. He had a dope win streak with those. I knew when I listened to the song High Power, that nigga was going to be the next one. I said it. You can look on my joint on 2012. Ronald Reagan era, still fired to this day. Remember the song he had up there? Smoke good, drink good, live good. Smoke good, drink good, live good. Yo, he was in the zone on that album. That Section 80 album. It's only dedicated. Hell yeah, I might have to throw that on after I get off this live, man, because that was my album back then. And I was telling people this. I always know when the next nigga is going to be the one that's going to smash the game. And everybody thought Kendrick Lamar was kind of like, he rapped in the silly voices and he kind of copied Andre 3000 flow. And I'm like, yo, you got to listen to this nigga, man. You got to listen to this nigga. This nigga here got it. I'm telling you. Section 80. Oh my God. What's the name of that song up there? Rigor Mortis. What's the worst album you ever heard in your life? Oh man. Oh man. There's a lot of them, man. I'm gonna have to go with this one here. Y'all gonna laugh. I'm gonna show you this. Hold on. This shit right here. Y'all gonna laugh. Cause somebody actually gave this to me. This was in 1993. Somebody actually gave me this nigga's tape, man. I'm like, never again. Hold on 1 second. Y'all gonna laugh. Relapse worst rap album. Nah. I got one worse than that, man. I gotta find. Hold on. Let me get the name. Hold up. Y'all gonna bug out. Y'all gonna laugh when I post this. Yeah. This is it right here. The worst album I ever heard was Vanilla Ice's Mind Blowing. that shit was trash. He was trying to rap like Das Effects up in there. Word him up. They got the Hootie Man. Word him up. Then he tried to go dreads and shit. Yo, that was dope. That album was horrible. Oh my god. He tried to. What the fuck is a Hootie Mac? He tried to go hard, man. He tried to go hardcore. Man. I was like, what in the hell is a Hootie? Then he grew dreads. Like, what the hell was up in? What was on his mind when he put that out? He tried to grow dreads like Das Effects. Word him up. They got the Hootie Mac. Word him up. I was like, what the hell? Then he rapping in some back alley. That shit was horrible, man. Like, yo, get Winkle out of here. That's why Eminem ended that shit. When he came out with I Still Don't Give a F. He ended that, man. Like, get him out of here, yo. Like, damn, that was one of the worst rap albums, if not the worst rap album I ever heard, man. And I heard a lot of whack albums. But that shit right there. Another one I have to add was the recent one. And somebody gave me this as a freebie. Hold on, I'm gonna show it to y'all. I'm talking about terrible. This joint here was terrible right here. I'm trying to find the album. When niggas start rapping on trap beats, no sound, and they sound uncoordinated. Like, what was Winkle thinking, man? It was a mixtape that Little Kim dropped where she was rapping over trap beats. That shit was trash. That shit was garbage. I'm trying to figure out what's the name of it though. I think it was called it won't Miss Goat. It was a mixtape she tried to put out. It was for the South. It was like a lot of trap beats up there. And she was doing auto tune on that shit. That shit was garbage. Let me see. It's another one. It was another album that was terrible, man. It was just so terrible. Oh my god. Oh, that Master P Game Face album. Yo, I could tell by the cover alone that was gonna be garbage. I was like, God dang, P. Priority done snatched that nigga whole budget away, man. And look at the cover. I knew alone this album was gonna be garbage. I knew it off the gate. Look at the cover. Hold on, I'm gonna show it to y'all. Look at this shit. That's one of the worst albums I ever heard, bro. Like, what was P thinking, yo? After Only God Can Judge Me, man, them niggas albums they hit a losing streak when it came to albums, yo. For real. That Game Face album was terrible. I'm dead serious. There's another one too. There's another game. There's another album that was whack. I'm coming off verbatim right now. Hold on. Yeah, man. That Game Face album was terrible, man. That cover alone turned me off. That album was straight trash. Oh, I got another one for you. Even though it had a couple songs I like, on the contrary of what people may believe, I'm gonna give y'all another one. Hold on. Y'all ain't ready for this with it. This shit was whack too. Oh shit. This shit was corny. Remember Chris Rock killed that album, right? He was like, Pup Daddy got an album called Forever. And if the album don't do good, he gonna talk about how about a couple years or 2 months? Come on. Man, that nigga fucked up the damn Public Enemy joint. He fucked that whole album up, man. He basically jacked everything. He tried to use the same formula he did for No Way Out. The difference is everybody done moved on from that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done moved on from it, man. Then that song, the worst song up there, the nigga tried to go gospel. Remember that? The nigga tried to put out that song called Best Friend with Mario Winans. And he was doing all this sucker shit on the side. Like he was getting all types of trouble. He was, even though I love the fact that he bust Steve Stout in the head. I gotta salute him on that one. That was one of my best hip hop moments right there. When I see he whooped Steve Stout's ass, that was beautiful. So therefore, I can't really hate on Puff all the time for that, just off that alone. But Puffy was wilding in '99, yo. That's why when my interview with Mark Curry, I'm gonna get deep into that with the next interview we do with him. But Puff was wilding, yo. That nigga was beating everybody's ass. He was getting in the shootouts. Then he gonna put out the song about God, knowing all that dirt you doing, nigga. That's the album to Satisfied with the Loonies beat. Yeah. Yeah, man. I bought that bullshit. Here's another one, too. I bought this bullshit, too, man. And I bought it and returned it the same day. Oh, shit. I bought it and returned it the same day. Yo, niggas was coming with some trash too, man. I'm like, come on. They was coming with some trash, boy. But that Mace Double Up album was whack too. Bad Boy was hitting the cold streak for real. Oh, it was another one that was whack. Another album that was whack. Y'all might disagree with this one. I bought this too. The only reason I bought it because my girlfriend at the time liked it. I didn't like it, bro. This shit here, man. Hold up. I didn't like this shit, man. I only bought it because my girlfriend made me. But look at this. That Glitter Mariah Carey movie and soundtrack. Oh my God. I just listened to that joint with that whoever they need help. You gotta hop in the booth, bro. You listen to Afro Man killing the mic. Better any rapper you like. I heard about Afro Man can actually spit, and that shit that he doing was just a gimmick. I mean, I gotta check more of that, but he making some dough actually. Afro Man, he's still making some bread. From what I see, he found a lane and he making a killing still. Man, don't listen to it, man. Don't listen to it, man. Oh, I gotta give you one more. I gotta give y'all one more whack albums right here. Oh shit. You gotta have heart to listen to this one. Look at this shit. Oh my god, man. That's why I'm glad he found his lane, man, and left rapping alone, man. Like get off the mic, dude. Yeah, man. Woo. But yeah, Afro Man making some money, man. Hold on, let me look at Afro Man's net worth. He's still eating good, bro. People sleeping. I ain't listen to that shit, man. I listen like, come on. Afro Man still getting booked. You know what I'm saying? He probably got a net worth of 200,000 now, but he's still getting booked, man. He's still getting features. Oh my God, Nick Cannon. Yo, that shit was garbage, man. Y'all remember the song that he tried to come out with where he tried to do a serious, deep song about abortion? That shit was pitiful. That shit was sad, bro. Like, he tried to come deep. Y'all remember even when Ludacris tried to go deep with the Runaway Love with Mary J. Blige? I'm like, hold up, man. This don't even sound right. I applaud the message, but that was around that time when niggas tried to go deep with their music. It sounded forced. I ain't never heard. Sometimes you just gotta stay in your lane, man. I ain't never heard Redman do a deep song. You know what I'm saying? Ludacris tried to do that Runaway Love, Runaway Love. Then he did. I was like, he tried to sound serious. I'm like, that don't even sound right. But yeah, man, rap ain't for everyone. Garbage. Yeah, Luda was like, he was trying to go conscious. You know, some niggas just can't go conscious, man. I understand you try to tap in that lane, but that ain't the way to go, man. That ain't the way to go. But yo, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm about to go ahead and jump on this live with Ill Out of Sandman. He gonna be doing the WWE Raw discussion, so y'all can check me out over there. I got more interviews lined up this week, so y'all check me out, man. Peace out.